I came here today to share with you some great news. The left in America is losing, and it is all because of the sacrifices of the courageous patriots in this room today. You see, I realized a long time ago what I think each and every one of you here believes. Hollywood and the establishment media are terrified of you, and they should be. So today we send the leftist Plantation a message. They don't own us, and they never will. Now, before we get started, please let us hear it for the amazing Candace Owens. We are so blessed to have her help lead this movement for freedom. Not only does she not run from the leftist mobs, but she runs toward them. Now, as it was mentioned, I do have the great privilege to serve as the entertainment editor at Breitbart News. You know, our founder, Andrew Breitbart, famously said that politics is downstream from culture. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that popular culture drives politics, not the other way around. Take gay marriage. Will and Grace had a lot more to do with creating the climate for gay marriage than any politician. Or the transgender movement. Caitlyn Jenner popularized transgender politics way long before any member of Congress. Think about your family, your friends, the celebrities that they follow on social media pound their heads daily with leftist messages. It's why your voice on social media is so important. You have a megaphone in your pocket that empowers you to fight back. Long before the social media movement in America exploded, Andrew Breitbart used to hold up his phone at rallies just like this one and tell the audience to harness their power as citizen journalists. See, you're more powerful than you realize, and so the establishment has to silence you. You see, they know that you're dangerous because you're vocal. And so to the elites who believe that they can muzzle and manipulate the voices for freedom in this room, we say this: we will not be silenced. You know, people ask how a kid like me from Savannah, Georgia became conservative. Yes, I know. See, unlike you, I didn't have a Blexit movement to open my eyes. Instead, I had books by the great Thomas Sowell. People like Shelby Steele, John McWhorter, Angela McGlowan, and Larry Elder. You see, what I quickly began to realize is that everything that I had been told was a lie. I realized that Barack Obama and Maxine Waters, Al Sharpton, and Jesse Jackson were all victimhood vendors. You see, they said America was racist. They said capitalism was racist. They said personal responsibility was racist. Hell, everything was racist. And so to the race hustlers, we say this: you had your chance, you did not tell the truth, and now we will. Today, people like Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, they claim to speak for us. But that's not happening, not on our watch, because we believe in an America that puts its citizens first, not last. We believe in an America that offers its people a hand up, not handouts. And we believe in an America where citizens shape their own destinies, not globalist elites who put their left-wing agenda before the needs and the values of working Americans. But Hollywood and the establishment media do not like that. Samuel L. Jackson, Don Lemon, Don Cheadle, Spike Lee, Van Jones, and Jussie Smollett all think that we should sit down and shut up. And by the way, anybody taking their political cues from Jussie Smollett needs to have their head examined. Twice, yes. But see, they think they own us. They think we're too stupid to think for ourselves. That's why they attack me and Breitbart News. You see, every day as entertainment editor, I hold up a giant mirror over La La Land, and I ruin Judd Apatow and Lena Dunham and Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lawrence's Google search results because they hate being held accountable for their horrible words and deeds. But that doesn't stop them from lecturing us, now does it? You see, Hollywood lectures us about our carbon footprint while they fly around the world in carbon-spewing private jets. Hollywood preaches feminism while the land of Harvey Weinstein brutalizes women. They tell us that guns are evil, but that doesn't stop them from making millions by featuring guns in their movies. They want our Second Amendment rights destroyed while they walk around under the protection of armed bodyguards. See, these elites want the voices for freedom in this room silenced and suppressed, both on your social media and on your college campuses. But today we have a message for them. You can try to hold us down, but you will never shut us up. They say we are in the sunken place, but it is the left-wing Hollywood that's in the sunken place. It's also why they launch blacklisting and boycotting campaigns against Breitbart News. A newsroom that, according to the New York Times, has a fanatical advocacy for Israel. Breitbart News is a newsroom that, according to the New York Times, is not the alt-right. And it's a newsroom at Breitbart, according to the New York Times, that has a good track record of promoting minorities and women to positions of power, especially when compared to the abysmal track record of the establishment media. But despite all that, left-wing Hollywood actor Don Cheadle wants to ruin my career. He wants to destroy the lives of the people, the patriotic people I have a blessing of calling colleagues. You see, Don Cheadle appeared on NBC's Saturday Night Live last weekend wearing a t-shirt that read, "Protect Trans Rights." But on Don Cheadle's head, he wore a hat with the logo for Sleeping Giants, the far-left political organization that has launched harassment, boycott, and blacklisting campaigns against Breitbart News and Fox News. You see, that is why Andrew Breitbart called this a war. Because the price we pay for daring to publish Don Cheadle publicly wishing for President Donald Trump to die in a grease fire is that he shows up on NBC promoting a left-wing organization whose sole purpose is to destroy and lie about Breitbart News. Well, listen up, Don Cheadle. It's not gonna happen. We're not going anywhere. We will be right here exposing the truth about your beloved Democrat Party. The Democrat Party that wants to push through a $93 trillion Green New Deal scheme to destroy America. The Democrat Party of afterbirth abortion. And the Democrat Party that wants to drag us back to Obama-era poverty before Donald Trump came along and ushered in the lowest unemployment rate for Black and Hispanic Americans in the history of America. No, Don Cheadle, you will not silence this black man. This movement for freedom has gone global, and we are putting you on notice. We are not backing down. So what is Blexit's role in all of this, and how can you all help free more minds? I have 3 suggestions. First of all, love and support each other's journeys. Connect and mobilize in your communities and on social media. Support each other and cheer each other on. And remember, as Candace Owens always says, they can't call us all coons. Second, know the facts. I'm going to plug, again, my publication, Breitbart News, but I do encourage you to follow and read conservative media. Arm yourselves, more importantly, with the informational weapons to win debates. And lastly, as Andrew Breitbart said, be happy warriors. I'm going to tell you personally, there is nothing that pisses off the left more than a happy white, brown, or black conservative activist. Have fun on social media, but inspire, but do it from a smart perspective. And always remember what history taught us long ago, that evil wins when good people remain silent. In closing, I am reminded of that famous moment in history during the Civil War, right after Lee surrendered at Appomattox. Abraham Lincoln was walking with a black troop of cavalry on their way to Richmond, and newly liberated slaves were so overjoyed that they began to kneel at Lincoln's feet. And Abraham Lincoln, the first Republican president in American history, he looked to them and he said, "Do not kneel to me, kneel only to God, and thank him for the liberty you will hereafter enjoy." We are free, free indeed. And so Lincoln's message then is my message today. Rise up, stand tall, trust in God, and live free. Thank you, and God bless you.